We are doing the Chipotle hack today. All right, we're back with it. Today's episode, we are going to be talking girls trips, okay? The do's and the don'ts and some tips to help you ladies that haven't been on a girls trip yet or are hesitant about planning one. Hopefully this video will help you out. I'm excited. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all, so I'm back. Let me get my soda out my pocket. You know, I gotta climb, bring everything up with me. Okay, so we're talking girls trips today, and I thought it would be great to kind of get some feedback from IG and hear what you guys have to say about girls trips. And I started really traveling. The first international trip I ever took was in 2017 with a bunch of friends. Oh, and all this stuck to the board. Look at that. Oh, this. Bunch of friends. We went on a 7. Let's get into the food. Let's get a thumbnail here. Okay. We went on a cruise, a 7-day cruise to, where did we go? We went to a lot of places, but we went on Carnival. All right, y'all, let's dive in. Let's just dive in. Let's try it without the shells first. It's been a while. Okay. I taste the sweet, but I immediately do taste the hot sauce that I had them put on here too. I didn't even think to get the green hot sauce. I wasn't on my get it and go time. I should have got the green hot sauce. That would have been really fire with this. Okay, let's dig a little bit deeper. I'm tasting, because it's like giving a barbecue type of taste. Hold on. Okay. All right. It's literally if you wanted to take a barbecued brisket and put it on a Mexican bowl, like a Mexican Chipotle bowl. Okay. I'm down for that. I also got some queso. Okay, I also got some queso. And I was telling my family, I was like, we should probably get the queso on the side so we could like heat it up. I don't know. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's see that. Oh my gosh. I haven't had Chipotle in like at least a year and a half. That's good. I love Chipotle sour cream. They got the cow in the back. They have that cow in the back making fresh sour cream every day. It's just so rich and so, but you know, it also might just be crema. Like it might, like the type of cheese they're using. Okay, let's get in and let's make us a combo. I got the shells. And let's stuff it. I'm going to take y'all with me while I fill it up. Ooh. I don't want it to break now. Hold on. Let's fill her up. Y'all see the concentration in my face? Ah! So the first trip I took was in 2017. And the first resort I ever stayed on was in 2020. Ever since then, I've been a resort girly ever since. And I just enjoy trips. I enjoy a good resort. I enjoy a good trip with friends. Okay, y'all. Now, I'm not even really doing this right because I should be like putting everything on this. But we're just going to try with the queso and just the bowl and the chip. Listen. See, I got y'all in. It's good. This gonna be a little thing too. Let me get. I like that. That could be a thumbnail. All right, let's go. Damn. I also haven't had tacos in a while. Y'all. Damn. Oh my God. Y'all know I got chips. All right. Y'all, that was good. I'm not even gonna lie. Y'all did something with that. I like that combo. Okay. So let me tap into some of what y'all have been saying, because I posted it on my story earlier today. And some of y'all have been sharing what your do's and don'ts are, and what your travel etiquette is for girls' trips. These chips are so damn good. Let me go down the line. Let's start. Somebody said, if it's a girls' trip, do not talk about your man or be on the phone with him the whole trip. I would have to agree. Listen, it's a girls' trip for a reason. We left those men at home, or we left those partners at home. And honestly, everyone understands, like, you have somebody that cares about you. They want to make sure you got there safe. But you ain't got to be on the phone with them during the dinner table. You ain't got to be on the phone with them while we at the pool, the swim-up bar, calling them for every shot we take. No. Don't do that. Shout out to Swim Tech. I don't know if y'all can see it. Shout out. It's an old cup, but it's still staying. So yes, let's keep the man talk to a minimum. The partner talk to a minimum. Because if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, we don't want to hear about them. You with the girls, okay? Somebody also said, do not itemize bills. Split the damn bill evenly and keep it moving. I agree to an extent with this. Because everybody, I've learned my fair share, everybody don't come with the same amount of coin on the trip. Everybody don't come with the same amount of coin on a trip. And that's where I want to leave it. I want to leave it there. I want to leave it there. Nope, I'm not going to leave it there. Here's why. Some people will say, I got it. It don't matter. Fuck it. It don't matter. I got it. Which is great. But also, let's just keep in mind of, if you're doing that because you want everyone to have a good time, that's great. But if you're doing that in order to keep everyone to do what you want them to do, some people really they don't want to spend their money that way. And you have to respect that. I know for certain, some people, they what they paid for, what they got, they want to pay for. And I understand that. And then there are some where it's like, we all having a good time right now, and we like, let's just split it. Like, we all kind of getting the same type of shit. Like 2 drinks, appetizer, meal, whatever. It just goes a little different for some. Everybody don't come with the same amount of coin on the trip. And this also takes me to, when you plan in the trip, you have to know whether or not, is this going to be an excursion, activities? Are we going to be riding dolphins? Are we going to be riding ATVs? We jumping out of planes? What are we going to be doing? you have to make sure, as a hostess of a trip, you want to make sure you kind of lay that out for everyone so that they can choose what they want to do. A lot of times people go on trips and they just want to relax. They don't want to do all that activity. And that's understandable. For some people, when it's their first time going on a trip, that is what they want to do. They want to ATV the mountains. They want to swim with the fishes. And for some people that have been doing this for a while, it's like, babe, I just came here to relax and get away from them people. Okay? That's all I came here to do. I just came here to dance for y'all. Okay? That's all. Okay? That's it. Overall, like, if you're going on a trip, definitely when we going out to eat, I would agree. Like, let's not pick and choose. We all gonna get an app. We all gonna get about 2 drinks. We all about to get an entree. Let's make this make sense, and let's just split the bill. Now, if you got that one friend, sometimes I'm this friend, but if you got that one friend that's like getting shots for themselves, getting 3 appetizers, 2 entrees, 1 for there and 1 to take back to the resort, oh, then we can kind of talk about it. We can kind of talk. We can, hold on, okay? That's my rule. Listen, it go different for everybody. Let's see, what else we got? Ooh, this is a good one. Do not complain on the trip. Hold on. Do not complain. If you got so much to say, you shouldn't have gone on a trip. Here's my thing. If you're not part of the planning or the choosing of the resort, shut it up. If you are them people that say, I'm just going to pay my money and I'll meet y'all at the airport, when we get to the trip, we don't want to hear any complaining. Because where were you when we were choosing the resort? Where were you when we were all trying to decide where we was going to fly out of? Where were you when we were talking excursions and activities? Where was you at? Where were you at? Yeah, where was you? Where was you at? And also, if you know that you have a particular taste of how you like to travel, you need to do what's best for you. If you don't do layovers, you only do nonstop, then figure that out for you. And it's okay. That's not a bad thing. You do what you do to get there. But don't complain about it if you was quiet during the planning. Okay? Don't wait until the day before to figure, I don't fly Southwest. Well, girl, Southwest takes these 2 bags. And we getting on the plane. Sorry. And speaking of flying, another rule that we got on here, somebody said, don't miss your flight. I would have to agree. Please, if you travel with me, don't miss your flight. And that's where I'm going to leave it. Because there is a hot chance if you miss that flight, you're not getting to the location on time at all. I had a homegirl that missed her flight for my birthday trip. She spent 18 hours in Dallas trying to get to Cancun, honey. Play around if you want to. Play around if you want to, but don't miss your flight. Yeah. This one we're gonna try with the salad dressing, y'all. Put the salad dressing on there. Salad, fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Okay. Here we go. Y'all. Right there. Somebody also said, don't play IG videos loud as hell in the morning if sharing a room. Please be considerate. I would have to agree. I mean, roommate etiquette is a thing. I kind of have the same roommate for most of my trips with certain like friend groups when we travel. And then also getting a room by yourself ain't too bad as well. Them people will be right there, right next door. It's okay. It's perfectly okay. But I would agree. please don't be playing last night's shenanigans on your phone while I'm sleeping. Like, everyone wakes up different. Everyone's morning routine is so different. Like, you have to be considerate of that. Got some guac for that. Let me teach you guys something. Like orchestrating 3 different things. I'm just gonna get into the guac. Ooh. Somebody also wrote, travel with women who align with how you travel. That is a mouthful right there. Listen. That kind of goes back to what I was saying about the plan. What's the plan for the trip? If you're hosting a trip and then going on a girls trip are 2 different things, right? And this is when I get into what I wanted to share. Let me make sure I have my notes pulled up. Here's the thing, right? What's the budget? When you invite people on a trip, you want to make sure you have all the information laid out. You tell people, you give them the info, and they move. If they move, they move. If they don't, keep it moving. Okay? You want to kind of give people an idea of what to expect. Are we going on a catamaran? Are we spending money? Are we doing some shopping? But everybody doesn't have to do everything. And that's how people get caught up in the hype. You start going on these trips and you start trying to keep up with the Joneses. No. You can go on a trip and still do things that you want to do for yourself. But also keep in mind that you are going on a girls trip. So there will be things themed for group activities. And that ain't no cheap coin. You want to get a yacht? Okay, that's at least $100 per person. You want to go on a catamaran? That's another $100. Especially if it's a catamaran that lets you go snorkeling. And you're going to stop at a stop. And they're going to feed. And it's open bar. Oh, you want to go ATVing? Okay, that's about $145. Plus the insurance. And don't be overweight. Because they're going to tell you it ain't going to work out. Zip lining. That's a pretty coin. But usually you can find that combo together. ATV and zip lining. But again, that means speak up. If you're going on a girls trip, if it's someone's birthday, you can ask them, hey, are you taking any suggestions for activities? But if it's just you getting the girls together, when it's time to speak up about what you want to do that. Don't wait until we at the gate, at the airport to say, oh, I think I want to go swim with the dolphins. You know, swimming with the dolphins is $200, right? You know that, right? If you don't, you need to go get on Viator and look some of that shit up. Period. Something to also keep in mind is that, do you want to have coordinated outfits? Is everyone going to be wearing the same color for something? I say choose a dinner opportunity and choose a beach or swim day opportunity for everyone to wear the same color of dress or outfit, pantsuit, whatever. Same color for dinner and for the beach or swim attire. Those are 2 things you can make easy. They look great. The pictures always turn out great for that. But if you're trying to make sure, you're trying to control everyone's closets, don't do it. Again, everybody don't got the same budget. Everybody preps for trips differently. I have a homegirl who overpacks. So she's thoroughly always ready for any type of whatever thing we pivot to, okay? That's not me. What are we doing? Because I'm not about to lose any of my good stuff. I don't want to leave nothing. Nope, I need to know. So I would say definitely coordinating outfits, pick a color and carry on. Don't overthink it, please. Choose a dinner fit color and a swimsuit color. All right. There are going to be people, like I said, that are going to enjoy going out, being adventurous. And then there are your people that are just like, I just want to be at the pool every day, get drunk, and then go to my room. There's also the people that I just want to spend the day in the sun and let the sun tan me up. That's okay. This takes me to my next tip. Find a buddy. Okay? Find a buddy. It don't have to be your roommate, you know, because your roommate is only the person that you really get dressed with and you go to sleep with, and that's it. You know, your roommate don't have to be your buddy. You can take a break and separate and link up with someone else. The best part about being on a girls trip is that so many different personalities are coming together. So you have to be open-minded. Everyone's not the same. Nobody is going to be offended if you decide, hey, you know, like, listen, I don't think that I want to do this certain activity. I'm going to just go by the beach. So go ahead and tell your buddy that. Communication is key on a girls trip too. Because I've been on a fair share of girls trips where, listen, sometimes everybody in the group is just moving slow. Sometimes, y'all, listen, everyone is being lax, letting the wind take us, letting the day go. I agree with that sometimes. But I've been on a girls trip where everybody was kind of like not figuring out what they wanted to do for dinner. And you know what Kyra did? I went to go get some dinner. Because I'm not pussyfooting around and being lackadaisical about food and money. That's not what I do. I don't like that. So keep in mind, if you are that type of person like me, you want to have a buddy that you can communicate and let them know, hey, you know, I'm about to dip off. Girls trips are about spending time with your girlfriends, but they're also about you reflecting and catering to you. This is your trip as well. This is your trip. So take advantage of it. If you want to go sit by the beach and journal, do that shit. All right? If you want to go and meet people at the lobby bar, let somebody know. Sharing your location is helpful. Let somebody know and go hang out at the bar. Everybody doesn't have to do everything. And sometimes that is the downside of what I hear about girls trips. You know, everyone ended up overspending the money that they thought they was going to spend, or they didn't get to do what they really wanted to do. And I immediately asked them, okay, well, where was that in the planning? Oh, I didn't know. Okay, well, this is why you're watching this video. So that you know for your next girls trip, you can advocate for what you want. Again, girls trips are either you coming together as girlfriends, or maybe one of your girlfriends is having a birthday. Birthday trips go a little different. However, I think some respects should still apply. Of course, I've invited people on my birthday trip, and I've never made people feel like you have to do every single damn thing. But also, I have great friends who support me and do what I like to do. And I thank them. And we did it up for my 30th. And that was a bomb-ass birthday. My 29th birthday, bomb-ass birthday. Okay? Shout out to them people that went with me on that birthday trip. But I definitely want to make sure people understand, like, you host a trip, give a little bit of flexibility. Okay? Because everybody's energy is not the same. That's another thing, energy. So if you are the cheerleader in your friend group, you're always rooting for people to come along and do the fun things. On a trip, you might want to space that out, right? Here's the thing. Going on trips, you find out people need naps. Not everybody can wake up at 7 a.m. and go hard until 2 a.m. the next morning and wake up again and do it all over again. Not everybody can do that. Not everybody can do that. Which we respect. This queso is good. Which we respect. We fine with that. But it is on you. If you going on a trip with people and you know that the vibe is drink, shots, party, another club, pool party. If you know that's the vibe, then you need to be accountable of yourself and bring your tools that help regulate your feelings. because that is what's going to keep you regulated throughout the trip. I know a lot of people that need a nap. You need a nap, go ahead and take a nap. Let someone know. I need to take a nap, y'all, and then I'll be back. Okay, that's perfect. Communication. That's overall what the theme of this video. Communication. If you're on a girls trip, communicate. Sometimes you got to move at your own pace. That's what I wrote down for a while on the trip before going back to the group. And that is okay. If you just spent 6 hours in the morning with the group and you need a nap, and you also you may want to grab a taco on your own, or you may want to see the ocean. You can do that. That's okay. Sometimes you need an hour or two away from the group to be able to join back with the group. And the people know what I mean. Okay? You are in control of your own happiness while you're on that trip. So you have to keep in mind, what do I need to enjoy? Whether that's a word search puzzle, you bring in the fire stick. I'm always bringing my fire stick. I need to watch my shows. I'm also bringing things that I need to, like, I need that stuff. I need to be comfortable when I'm on vacation. I want to enjoy my vacation. And that's usually what people end up doing. So I say take what you need. Let's see. What else we got on here? Going back to that roommate thing. Yeah, everyone wakes up differently, guys. Like, I have a friend who gets on the phone and calls everybody in the morning. And just has a conversation while everyone's sleeping. Like, huh? So bring headphones. Pack your headphones, baby. Pack your headphones. I know for me, I like to play music in the morning once I wake up. So I usually like to wait until everybody's up. Or I'll go like on the patio, on the balcony. And then enjoy the vibe there. But that's a huge tip. But that's also why I just ended up getting my own room. Because having your own room is kind of the best thing. All right. This is the almost second to last rule. The second to last rule is inspired by a good girlfriend of mine. And she uses this quote. Nobody likes a problem spotter. Be a problem solver. So if during the trip something happens and we're all probably frazzled trying to figure it out, look. Be a problem solver. Don't be a problem spotter and be like, well, you know, that's messed up. Can't do this. What about that? What about this? Listen, I've been there before. I've caught myself being the problem spotter. And then I heard that phrase. Nobody likes a problem spotter. Be a problem solver. And then I was like, you know what? You're right. Like, I need to change my attitude, this vibe. Like, no. Okay, y'all. Well, how about we do this? Half of us do that. Half of us do this. Especially if you're going on a big girls trip group. Like, if you've got more than 8 people, yeah, that's a large group. That's a lot of women to be accommodating. You want to make sure that you give some flexibility to people being able to do things. So, you know, any of us that want to go to the beach, any of us want to go to downtown to shop, or any of us that want to go on water sports. It's that you have to have that luxury. But again, that's why I said have a buddy, because most likely if you have a buddy that's into the things that you like to do, you ain't got to worry about none of that. None of that. I hope you guys took something away from this video. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down at the comment section. I'm going to make one last taco because they are that good. And it's still kind of warm. So because I can't eat all of this. I used to be able, see the food just falling off. That's freaking me out. Food just falling off the fork. I used to be able to finish a bowl. I used to be proud about that too. But let me tell you something. These bowls have gotten bigger or deeper. Because I can't. I couldn't even. I'm full. Full as a tick, honey. But I'm going to make this last one for y'all. We got the guac on there. And let's get some queso on there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot of queso. It's not bad. Not bad. Let's bring it down some. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. Y'all can see it. And then I love the dressing. Ah, there we go. I love it. All right. It's so cute. This is so creative. I'm so glad people thought about this. Okay. Ready? Mmm. 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 Yeah. Mm. I'd be looking at the mirror behind me, y'all. Sorry. One last bite. One last bite. Mmm. I'm not gonna lie. The smoked brisket is great. The smokiness, oh yeah. I'm loving that. It is a little too sweet. I will say, if you get the smoked brisket and you don't put any hot sauce, it's probably going to taste really sweet. That was fat. That was fatter. That's okay. It's going to taste really sweet. But if you get like the red salsa, it'll give you a nice balance. Yeah. I'm full. That definitely took it over. So look, overall, girls trips are so much fun. They're amazing. If you are trying to plan one, just be open-minded, be flexible, and be informative. If you are attending one, know what you want to experience. Know what your limits are. And that kind of goes back to everything I said. Like, know what you want to experience. Know what your limits are. If you're a person that needs her own room, do it. If you are a person that wants a roommate, find one. Or get a little bit comfortable with meeting new people and being assigned to one, because that might happen. There's so much more in depth, and we can keep making the series. I feel like this is like a series I'm starting, because there's so much in depth with girls trips. I just covered the surface layer. I didn't really get into deep, I feel like. Someone said, don't come if you ain't got no damn money. To an extent, I will say, like, if you're going out of the country and you're going on a girls trip, just read the room. Read the room. And if it's not for you, it's not for you. But again, don't let money scare you to go on a trip, because you can go on once you get to an all-inclusive resort, honey, everything's paid for. It's really when you leave the resort and if you want to do extra stuff. But if you stand your ground and say, I'm just going to be a resort girly. People, we'll see you when we get back to the resort, sis. Give me a shot at the bar. Right? So but I will say, don't fake the funk. And don't try to keep up with the Joneses. Stay within your limit. Know your strengths and your limitations. And the last tip is have fun. Take pictures. I have endless pictures from all the girls' trips I've gone on, group trips I've gone on in the past, and each one I've enjoyed. There's some trips where there could have been some fine-tuning, right? But you have to take pictures. This is the moment of memories. This is what you're going to be looking back when you're like 50 or 60 and being like, oh, look at us in the sand, having fun, getting our bodies kissed by the sun. That kind of rhymed. I like that. If y'all enjoyed this video, y'all know how to go. If y'all enjoyed this video and y'all have tried this hack, this amazing hack, Let me know down in the comments, please. And like this video if you enjoyed hearing about the do's and don'ts or the girl trip etiquette that you heard. If it helped you prepare for an upcoming trip, like the video. Like it. Okay? And share this video if you're planning a trip and you want to let the girls know, hey, I need y'all to get it together. Okay? AdultTrappedwKy said, you need to have your money, you need to have a buddy, and you need headphones. Go ahead and share the video. And lastly, if you enjoy my videos and you want to see more content like this, hit that red button. Hit subscribe. Okay? Hit subscribe. I am your girl, Kai, and this is Adult Trap with Kai, and I'm going to see y'all next time. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye. It is